Thank you, Mr. President. I thank the delegations of UK and France for initiating and the Senegalese presidency for organizing this emergency session. Let me also express thanks to our distinguished briefers for their remarkable yet sobering take on the latest developments in Syria. Emboldened by the military momentum and full-fledged support from its backers, the Syrian regime shows no mercy and appears to be ready to sink entire Syria into a bloodshed of yet unseen magnitude, something we kept warning this council since we joined it 11 months ago. According to the media and independent sources, just yesterday the Syrian military committed a horrible massacre in the neighborhood of Bab al-Nairab, claiming the lives of 25 civilians, mostly women and children. They were hit by airstrikes while trying to escape eastern Aleppo on foot. They were ordinary civilians, not terrorists. The military operation in Aleppo is not about countering the terrorist threats, but crushing the opposition to the Syrian regime. It is about gaining ground. The ground control and reanimation of the Syrian regime is the primary task of those who invest military, financial, diplomatic assets and manpower to support the lifeline of the brutal dictatorship. But in fact, the only result of the ongoing operation to retake Aleppo will be strengthening of the terrorist groups inside Syria and throughout the wider region. Al-Qaeda would benefit immensely by acquiring much stronger capabilities for recruiting new members in Syria among those wishing to continue resistance against the Assad regime and discouraged by the continuing absence of the political solution. The international campaign to eradicate Daesh will suffer a huge blow as well. We are further dismayed by the fact that instead of choosing to go along with the Special Envoy's initiative for Aleppo, the regime forces and its allies chose to pursue the path of military offensives and annihilation of their opponents. In our opinion, it proves one thing. It's not a lack of strong and well-thought initiatives and resolutions. It's a lack of commitment, monitoring, accountability, and implementation. Aleppo is the bifurcation point of the Syrian conflict. Damascus and its allies are using the current escalation in support of a long-term strategy to render the city uninhabitable and depopulate its opposition-filled districts. Reducing Aleppo to ashes and then calling for political talks is not an option. Or maybe it is, according to the Syrian and Russian military. Assad and Russia got one step closer to turning Aleppo into another Grozny. The world should not sit idle and let it happen. We call on Russia and the Syrian regime to respect their obligations, including cessation of hostilities, particularly in Aleppo, and to secure the possibility of providing the humanitarian aid to the besieged areas. The world wonders how many more meetings of this council need to be convened to achieve such a simple, humane goal. Thank you.